Unova! Hello, and welcome back to Hooky Hour, where this time, you know what we're doing already. We're ranking all the Unovan Pokemon. There's some... I know this is like the largest regional dex, or like, as far as like new Pokemon is concerned. Pretty sure it goes somewhere up to like 154? Question mark? Pretty large deck. So we're gonna have to do some very quick rankings. I'm sorry I won't be able to give explanations for everything, but we're gonna go ahead and get started right now with a Victini. I like it. It's kind of cute. It's I don't really have too much nostalgia for it. B tier. Snivy. Love this little one. Smugleaf, I like to call him. I know that was his name way back before. Like, I think his design leaked, and then people called him Smugleaf. Very fun. A tier for sure. Middle one, I don't remember what this one's called, but it's okay. I'm willing to at least put it in the B tier. Superior. Also A tier. I'm gonna put this actually above Smugleaf. I think he's pretty cool. He was also... Smugleaf was like the starter of choice for this region for me, so I do have a little bit of nostalgia bias, cannot deny. But I also just think the royal coating is slick. Like, they definitely nailed the design like perfectly with this one. Tepig. Not as big of a fan. I will say I've kind of warmed up. Like, I think Tepig's a solid... I might even put him in B tier. Honestly, he's all right. Like, he's not bad. Middle evolution, though, kind of stinky. Don't like where they took it. D tier. And then finally, we got Ganondorf. Actually, like I said, I've kind of warmed up to it. I think he's still gonna go into the C tier, though, because his face is ugly. But I do think the fire wreath and like the belt thing with like the yellow whatevers, super cool. The yellow swirls, I do think it's all very cool. I just wish that they had worked on the anatomy a little more and possibly restructured his face. Oshawott, I know this is like some people's like favorites. Doesn't really do too much for me personally. It's probably gonna get... It'll be on the end of B. I still think it's all right though. Duwat, I think this one is. Honestly, kind of okay too. I think it's a little worse than Oshawott though. And finally, Samurott. I know it has like a form where like, or not a form, but like technically it can stand up on two legs. But the fact that it's quadrupedal and it's, I don't know, stance is kind of weird. Anyways. I'm sure I'll eventually break these up, but I do think this is probably the order. This little goof, F tier, along with this one. I hate these things. Why do these things have crack eyes? Like, these things, I don't know. What do they do with them? Like, why are they so angry? Why is this one why is this one wearing stripes? I don't get it. It's so uncanny. I hate everything about this. Lillipup. I think it's a cutie. And honestly, I know this might just be the fact that I'm getting a Yorkshire Terrier of my own soon, but he's going to go into the A tier. Middle one. I can't get over the mustache. That's the issue here. I cannot get over the mustache of, like, whenever they add facial hair to Pokemon, it's already a no-go for me most of the time. And I know Yorkshire Terriers technically do. They have their whiskers just, they are long, but this one, I think, very explicitly has, like, a mustache design to it, and I don't like it that much. Stalwon's a little better, at least. It does like flow in the wind, which is pretty funny. So it gets to at least go in the C tier. Also, I hate that this tier list is got white boxes around it. I just couldn't find a better one, so we're just gonna have to make do. I think this is Purloin. Is that its name? It's all right. Doesn't really stick out too much to me. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one into C tier. I think that's fine. Purloin a little better. It's gonna go up into the B tier. I like the darker purple. I think this actually does go like right there. Oh, the monkeys. I know these are some of people's least favorites, and I tend to agree. Or at least for the evolutions. I think the smaller ones are cute as heck. So I'm gonna go against the grain and say, green monkey. I'd probably put it like up there. I don't know if it's A tier worthy. Evolution for green monkey down here. 8. I think it's a little better than this one. Fire monkey with the poo on its head. Poor little thing. I hate that it gets that rep, but I do think it's probably not A tier. I'm gonna go B tier. This dude also also B tier. I mean D tier. Sheesh. I feel like it should at least go like right there. I think I do like this one with like the huge mohawk jutting out a little more than this one. And then finally, broccoli monkey, second broccoli monkey. This one I think might just be the worst of the trio, when I might honestly put it like down here. Yeah, I can go near the bottom. This one, I do actually think this one is the least offensive grown form of the monkeys, so I can go right there. Bottom of C for now. Musharna. It's all right. I like the little flowers on it. It's enough to land it up here. And then this one, also Musharna in my eyes, I guess. It can also go right here. All right, local bird. It's kind of meh. Also local bird. This one's a little better though. I kind of like it. It can go at the top here. And then Unpheasant, I think the mask is sick. And I know that the female form does not have the mask, which makes it one of the worst, but I'm ranking it based on the better form here. So this one actually does get to go like kind of, I think this one's sick. This one gets to go at the top of B for now. I think this one's Blitzel and Zebstrika. I think they got really cool palette designs, like color designs anyways. Like the black and white in a game called Black and White. Very cool. I'm gonna put that right there. And then this one gets to go at the top. Honestly, I kind of do really like it. So it's gonna go in A actually. Roggenrola. This one I also used during my my black and white playthrough. Oh, I also used I did use in Pheasants, so that is a thing. This one though, this is kind of just a rock with an eyeball in it. It's actually, it probably deserves B tier. It can go like right there. We can separate these two with it. Boldor, is that its name? Not as big of a fan. It goes at the bottom here. And then finally, Gigalith. I actually do like it a little bit. I've kind of, it's kind of hard to rank it, right? Because I did use it on my team, but at the same time, it's not like too fascinating. Its shiny form is sick though, so I'm gonna at least bump it up to B tier. It can probably go above like these two. All right, I hate this thing, but it's not as offensive as the weird rat things. This one, however, this one, yeah, I'm sorry. Drillbur, we can go. He's happy. I'll give him that. I don't like him too much though. Excadrill, however, fantastic, A tier. I remember when I first saw this mon, I didn't like it, but then I realized that it's like its whole thing is just like a drill on top of it. It's like, oh, that's cool, and it also looks like it's just like got an eye right here, um, the red eye. Dino. Uh, eh, uh, there we go. It's, it's there. I only know it from Pokemon Unite, and even then, I don't think it's even like a mob in that game anymore. Timber. I hate this line. Like, why does it have gross veins popping out of its muscles? That's gross. D tier for sure. But where? Where in D tier? Probably right there. Right there. This one, I hate this one. And Conkeldurr, it's got a clown nose. Why does it have a clown nose? I honestly could not tell you. This goes at the top of D tier. This is basically like owning an old man. Like, come on. I don't want to own an old man. And again, I guess you could say the same thing about like Machamp being just a dude. But this is very specifically an old man. So stop it, Nintendo. Stop it, Game Freak. Timpole. He looks like an anxious little dude. I remember I used the Seismitoad on my team as well. We're going to put it. Where do we put it? I kind of don't like it. It looks like it almost looks like a human face too much. I think it's destined to be at the bottom of C. Like, it's got like the same like human skin color. It's so weird. Palpitoad. Ugh, I like his little smile, but also somehow it gets worse. And then finally, Seismitoad. He's pretty cool. I'm gonna put him near the top of B. I think I'm gonna actually put him probably at the top of B. God, Sock and Throw. These are so close to going into F tier. It's not even funny. I hate. I guess I just don't like the fighting types this gen, which is funny because fighting is like my favorite type. But man, did they do fighting types dirty. Mostly. There is one that's pretty cool, which we'll get to later. Sawaddle, is that its name? It's kind of cute, but also I like barely remember it. I actually do think I like it enough to put it in B. Probably above. Probably not too far up. Probably right there. This thing, don't even. I don't know. It's fine though. It's not offensive in the slightest. It can go right there. And this one, still don't know its name. It gets to go. Right. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. I think I'm just gonna throw it into. No, I can't throw it into the D tier. Bottom of C. All right, Scolipede line. This is also part of my black and white team. I really dig this bug. I like this one so much, I am willing to put it actually in the A tier. And then its evolution, which is the cocoon, as you do for your bugs. It honestly looks pretty badass. It almost looks like a wheel of sorts, like a spiked wheel, which is cool. And I think that's its whole thing, is that it curls up, right? So I think it's just a very cool aesthetic overall, with a pretty cool design and coloring and all that stuff. So it actually does get to go up here. There we go. And then Scolipede itself, very cool. I like it a lot. Probably up here. Yeah, there we go. Super cool. Cottony, I think. It's all right. It gets to go right here in this bunch. I think I might actually like it a little better than whatever this one is. And probably better than this and this. There we go. While I'm at it, I'm going to throw this above the monkey too. I think the monkey is going to be the dividing line between and don't like in this tier. Whimsicott. Not bad. It's adorable, but I'm also not willing to put it too far up. So top of C it can go. This one also not bad. I feel like the grass types are super forgettable this gen. But I do think it's right there. There we go. We got our we got this trio going on. Lilligant also not bad. It probably gets to go in the B tier. I actually do like it quite a bit. Probably not more than Roggenrola, but it's all right. Basculin. Why are things so angry in this gen? I don't get it. It doesn't deserve to go below the karate folk. We're gonna put this one right there. I think that's fine. All right. So here it comes. Y'all ready for this? Bam, bam, and bam. All right. If you know me, you know Crocodile is my personal goat. I love Crocodile. It's awesome. So, of course, it has to be at the top of this generation. And that is where it will remain for probably the rest of my time here on this earth. So once I cease to exist, so does my opinion in a way. So, I guess actually that's not true. My own personal opinions directly from my mouth. But secondhand sources can say, yes, Crocodile loved Crocodile. All right, Darumon or Daru, something. I like him. He gets to go in the B tier, but not the bottom though. And then this one, Darmanitan, that's its name. Also cool. B tier for you. I think I'm gonna put you between the monkeys. Nope, never mind. You're going above, right there. All right, Maractus. I actually remember this grass type's name, and I do find it a little underrated. I think it's a pretty spunky little Pokemon. We're gonna put this one right here. Dwebble. I hate this thing in Unite. Crustle is very annoying. Doesn't do much, but boy oh boy. But where to put Dwebble? I think it's actually kind of cute. It gets to go up here. Probably here in this baby section. I like it right here. This is good. And then Crustle, not as cute, but still all right. I think over time I've grown to like it a little more than Gigalith. All right, Scrafty, or Scrappy, Scraggy, either or. This one's pretty funny. I like the gimmick. He's like a punker, right? He's always having to pull up his pants. I do like it. And then Scrafty, I think this gets an A tier. We finally get to one of the fighting types that's pretty good. I like it. Making sure that we are arranged here. That's fine. This thing. I hate this thing. It's not even a Pokemon. Don't tell me. This is unknown. This is mega evolved unknown to me. Yeah, I think it gets to go at least right here. It's a little too weirdo for me. I'm sorry. This one, the one where it's just basically a human spirit becomes a Pokemon because ghost types are a little screwed up. It's not too involved, so I'm just gonna put it like right there. And then Kafagurgus, it gets a B. It gets a lower B, but a B nonetheless. I think it's all right. I wish they hadn't gone with like a coffin theme or like a sarcophagus theme. I wish that they had like found a way to just make it more, I don't know. There's just something, of all the ghost types, this one seems a little weird. or like more weird. I don't know. There's untapped potential is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. We'll actually put it above that one. Yeah, no, I guess go right there. All right, Turtlemons, blue. They are blue. They're a very pretty shade of blue with a nice complement of gray. Good color scheme. They're basically turtles, but that's enough for me. And then Tortuga also gets to go like up here. I'll probably put it like beside its pal. Seismitude. All right, Archeops and its pre-evolution. They're not as striking for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too impressed. They get to go like I think it's like a C tier ish. I'll say it's like right there. That one actually, yeah, no, that I think that's perfect. And then Archeops, a little better, probably towards the bottom of B. It tries its best, to say the least. Right there, is that good? I feel like that's fine. Trash Pokemon. Trubbish and Garbodor. These things have only gotten like they get so much hate, but I also do like the message they have behind them. So I think Trubbish is at least like dorky enough, like dork cute enough to where it gets to be kind of at the bottom of B, but I will agree. Garbodor, probably not so much. It gets in the trash tier, unfortunately. Honestly, I will probably put it back here. There we go. Actually, no. It still goes further. There we go. All right. Zordua and Zordoark. Very cool palettes, color palettes. You will always get me with the red and black. See this example right here. Super cool. I would honestly love to own one in real life. It's actually gets to go at the top of A. Zoroark kind of misses the mark for me. Kind of wish it had still remained like more of a fox than whatever it becomes. But it's still A tier. Still A tier for sure. Probably above. Yeah, that looks good. All right, generic mice Pokemon with weird like hair. One of them's called Cicino, right? Basically this one, it's not offensive. It's just there. This one's a little better. I do like the way that it's like white hair is like wrapped around it. It's like a flowing scarf almost. We can say that this is like above. It's not too far above. It's probably like right there. All right, Gothitelle line. This one, this just looks like Jinx Jr. Which is kind of in like all the worst ways. Smooch him, except psychic, I get. Well, actually, no, Jinx was also psychic. Yeah, no, this one just This one kind of goes like at the top of D. This one a little better. We got like the twin drills, like we're Miss Ludenberg. This one's a little better. It can go like right there. And then finally, Gothitelle, I think. Still alright. Actually, I might end up liking the middle evolution the most, so there you go. Alright, Reuniclus line. I don't know where to start with this. It's so weird. It's just like a bunch of polymetric shapes. Just, you got circle, you got diamond, and then you got squiggly line. I don't know. It's like okay. It's gonna go right there. This one, a little better. I like the little nubs for hands. Cannot deny. Also gets to go in the C tier, which unfortunately means we're going to have to start scrolling the wheel up and down. It goes a little higher. I think it gets to go at least like right there. Probably past the Gothitelle line, actually. All right, and then Reuniclus. I may have a friend that is the biggest fan of Reuniclus, so I have that sort of bias. Kind of like gives me like has an impact on me, so I can appreciate the cuteness of whatever Reuniclus is supposed to be. But it still just looks like a underdeveloped fetus. So not too far up for you. You go right there in the beat here. All right. The most forgettable duckling I've ever seen in my life. I think it's just called duckling, as a matter of fact. Really goes to show you how much effort they put into the name. Uh, it's still not offensive though. It's I'm just gonna put it at the bottom of C. And then Swanna. I think I like duckling a little. Actually, whatever. These it doesn't matter. I'm putting duckling ahead of it. Snow cone Pokemon. I actually do like this line quite a bit. I know this gets a lot of hate, and it's undue, by the way. But I do think the snow cone is pretty funny, so A tier. This one also it also gets an A tier. This one I actually don't like. I don't like its evolution, so this just gets to be at like the near the top of B, probably there. Deermon, C tier. Don't really care too much. And then Sawsbug is actually kind of cool. I like its gimmick a lot, so top of C. It doesn't still get it into the B tier, but actually no. I feel like if I had to weigh Trubbish versus Sawsbug, I'd probably choose Sawsbug. So there you go. Bottom of B tier for you, pal. Emolga, flying squirrel. It's all right. It's okay. It's cool. We'll put it right there. Carablast. It's all right too. It's nothing to write home about, honestly. It is just kind of there. I like its shade of blue, and the yellow is a nice compliment, so we can put above that one. And then Escavalier. I actually do like this Pokemon quite a bit, so up into the B tier. Probably past Archeops. Probably past Samurott too. And Lilligant. And Maractus. And Rockmon. And wow, okay. I'm actually we're actually shooting this thing up. I think it is actually good right there though. All right, Fungus. I actually do like the little dots for eyes and the weird pig nose it has. Bottom of B tier, actually. I'm gonna put it like right there. Moongus. It's it's so weird. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's just again, it's weird pig nose thing. Kind of awkward to me. Also very annoying and competitive Pokemon. Jesus. It will, however, go right there. Probably at the... Yeah, no, that's good. All right. Ooh. Frillish? Very solid. In fact, it gets to go probably right there. That's a good spot for it. And then Jellicent. Easy A tier for me. I I like round, and even though it does have a mustache, that's okay. Like, it's... I don't know, it weirdly fits. This is like the one exception I'm making to my Pokemon with facial hair rule. And it's just because it's big and bushy. So like sometimes you don't even see it as a mustache. It's more just like almost like a very large coat that's hanging around you. I'd probably put it in front of all of these and Scolipede. Yeah, actually, put it up there. Right up there. All right. Lomomola, yawn, D tier, easy, pretty easy. I think I do actually like it, like right there. Joltik, hey, love this line. This gets to go up in the A tier. There we go. And then Galvantula up into the S tier. Hell yeah. Yeah, I never used it in my original playthrough, but like in my short time of doing like competitive Pokemon, I love Galvantula. Or like the few and sparse times I've done, or I've like delved into Pokemon enough to like do singles. I love how it plays, and I just love the look of it. All right, Pharaoh Seed. I think it's very funny that its idle animation is completely just inert. So I'm gonna put it at the top of actually it's gonna go into B tier. It's actually gonna go like above a lot of these things actually. There we go. I think that's pretty good for it. And then Ferrothorn, I've actually grown into liking it quite a bit. So it gets to go in the A tier as well. It's basically just grass Metagross, but still. Probably put it above Zoroark. There we go. Probably above Scolipede too. Or little Scolipede. You know, it might even I might have grown attached to it. Also with my not to do my own horn, but my Pokemon League win. A big, huge help was in fact due to Ferrothorn. Cling Clang, these are all gonna go into D tier, I think. I'm not a big fan. They're just I don't know. It's worse Magnemite in every way possible. That one could go right there. Actually, it's gonna go above Trubbish. That one, this one only has like a single face and a huge gear. It's like it's not. I don't know. I assume its face is like in the gear, but it's still just no. Still just no all the way. There we go. This one I do not like. I feel like this was the generation where Pokemon got more like polygonal with its mons. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. There's still like quite a few like I don't know round mons, but still. Tynamo, however, it's gross. It's I can't deny it. It's a little gross. It will still like go up here though. This one, it doesn't get better from here, folks. This one, oh god. I think I might actually like Sigilyph more than that one. And then Electros, also, I guess it's alright. It can go up there. Rock Alien Mons. Oh my god, we're really getting into the boonies now of like Pokemon I don't really care for. Oh, it's kind of got a big head. I don't like it that much. And Beheeyem, or whatever its name is. I know that its names are like supposed to be like something having to do with aliens, but doesn't make me like them anymore. So D tier also. I think I do like the evolution more than the pre-evo. Oh hoo! We got Litwick. Super easy A tier. Gets to go right up here. I think I will put it above Zoroark. There we go. Actually, no, I'll go ahead and put it above Scolipede too. And probably Excadrill. Actually, now that I think about it, I might move Substrika down just a little bit. This one, I forget the middle Evo, but it's still pretty cool. Has to go about right there. And then Chandelure, A tier for sure. I like this mon a lot. Actually, I might just put it in front of the puppy too, along with these three. I'm gonna move the puppy down too. All right, this line, Axu. I want to Axu a question, Fracture and Haxorus. Not bad. I do like the little thing, the little tot. I think it's perfectly suited for about right here. I think I'd probably put it above that one, and probably the monkeys too, and Scrafty, but no further. Maybe just a little further. Fracture, pretty much the same deal, except you add a little bit of red and gray to it. I think I do like Pre-Evo more, and then Haxorus, pretty solid A. This is the gym that has like 2 pseudo dragons, or 2 pseudo legendary dragons. Actually, this one might have fewer base stats to it than Hydreigon. Either way, it gets that pass for A tier. Polar Bear Mon, I like it. Cupchew, A tier. Better than the ice creams, I think. And then I hate what they did to it. Why did they turn its snot into a beard? I will never know. Don't care to ask though. Also, why does this one have why does he have whatever. I don't like this one either way. It gets to go down the D tier. It's also got a triangular head. So, I don't know what that's about. Going from round head to triangle is not cool. It'd probably go like right there. Yeah. There. Nope. That doesn't feel right. There? Boy, it's just getting worse. All right, I think I've settled. Cryogonal. Might be the coolest C tier mon. Oh god. Okay, no, we're good. Accidentally clicked. Oh god, not the advertisements. Ha, get out of here. DJ. God, I loaded this up without advertisements. And then I clicked off on accident, and that's what I get. All right, Shelmer, whatever its name is. Also, hopefully DG edits this in the way that you won't see that happen, but you know. All right, I don't like it too much. It gets to go above the ducks, but not above the deer. And then Excelgar, cool mon, but not cool enough. I'm gonna put it in the B tier, probably behind the candle. Behind Lantern. Stunfisk. I've seen this a lot. A certain friend of mine has this as a profile picture, so that has swayed me a lot. Profile picture on Discord, so probably somewhere in the B tier. I think it's fine, like right here. Yeah. All right, the other cool fighting type, Minsho or whatever. The Prevo is all right. I think I will give that a solid C tier though. It probably goes like right here. And then Mienshao, right up here in the B tier. I think I'll put it like right here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I might actually move the ice cream down just a little bit. All right. Ooh, this is like the prime example of what I mean when I don't like spikes on Pokemon. Or not like too many spikes, but just... I don't like... Okay, let me say that again. I don't like too many spikes on my Pokemon. Damn it. Like, this one seriously looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old. I'm sorry to whoever created this one. Like, this is what I would draw. I would draw a Mon that has like a differently colored head and then like 20,000 spikes on it. Like that is me to a T. It goes like right there. Golem or Golurk and whatever. I hate the fact that its eyes are not they're not perfectly, you know, what's the word? Parallel? Is that the word I'm looking for? Probably not. This one gets to go right there, and then Golurk a little better. He kind of reminds me of, you know, like I don't know, like a Titan, not Titan, but just like Iron Giant or something. A little better. He can go like, I'll put him in B tier. Why not? I'll put him between the Shroom and the garbage bag. All right, Poniard. Super cool. I'm going to put it in the A tier, above the ice creams. And then Bisharp, easy S tier. I gotta say, Dark-type fans, they ate super good this gen. Like, I'm a big fan of all the Dark-types. Bouffalant, Afro Bull, I actually don't mind it too much. It's got like some pretty cool rings on it too. So I know people are like, oh, that's just worse Tauros, but for me, it's like Tauros adjacent. It's cool. Definitely worthy of B tier. Rufflet, I I wish its eyes were different. It looks kind of like it's expecting something of me. And I don't know what that is. But it does get to go in the B tier with all the little other babies, so well, actually I think Dwebel's better. And then we got Braviary. I think it's cool. I can't deny. We're gonna take this up into A tier. Not too far up, but probably like right there as it's calling. Volibee. Eh. Eh, right there. And then Mandibuzz, actually. I've grown to like this one a lot. um we're actually going to put this in the A tier, believe it or not. Like I said, dark types. We eating good. Dark type fans. Yum yum. Hemor. Oh god, this thing's face is just it's the worst. It's the worst, I tell you. Durant. C tier. Dino. I kind of don't like its haircut. It gets to go in the C tier too. Probably not too far up either. Right there is fine. Actually, no, I'd say that's better. Two of them just gets to go below. I kind of don't like the whole split heads thing, especially when it's just only heads. However, when you take something like Hydreigon and make its arms heads, now that is fantastic. That is an A tier. Absolutely. An A tier mon. This is Hydreigon, Destroyer of Worlds. This absolutely gets to go like up here with the big boys. Probably like I'd probably put rated above Ferrothorn. All right. Little Volcarona. Larvesta? I always thought like this had like a weird color pattern to it, like the light blue, the red, the white, the brown. It comes together a little awkwardly, in my opinion. Probably the best they could do given that color scheme, but still like. And then Volcarona pulls it off, I think, way better. I think Volcarona is also an A tier mon. So, oh man, we are at 43 minutes. I gotta get going. I think this one's actually like right there. That one's like the perfect spot. I'm not too big of a fan of the three stallions or whatever they are, the swords. However, I do think Cabolion's the best one. It gets to go kind of at the top of B. So right there, I think that's perfectly fine for it. This one, Terrakion, the Knuckles, I guess, of the group. I feel like it could have used a better color scheme. Probably still like, it's probably at the top of C tier. And then Verizon Wireless, it's got too flat of a head, IMO. I mean, to take it seriously. It actually might just go down here at the bottom. Yeah, probably above the ducks still. Tornadus. I guess the genies have kind of grown on me. At first, I thought they were like the worst thing ever, but they've slowly grown on me over time. I think Tornadus is, and I am including their Therian forms in my estimation, and I do think Tornadus is still probably the worst of the three. It gets to go like right there. Thunderous, not bad either. I kind of forget what his theory form looks like. Like I can imagine. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, it's right. It's got like a weird theory in form compared to the other two. Like Landorus drops on all fours. Tornadus becomes a bird, and then this one just kind of gains paws or something. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Flying squirrel form. Either way, the blue is cool. Blue and purple mixes and matches nicely. Probably above Golurk. Reshiram and Zekrom. Not too big of a fan of these legendaries, to be honest. They're not really doing too much for me, I guess. But they are doing like enough, I guess, to save them from D tier. Like I would definitely put these I might actually put this one at the top of D, and then this one kind of near the bottom of be. Like, I'd say right about here is fine. And then Landorus, I'll probably put it like, it gets to go above. Kyurem, including Kyurem black and white, it's still nothing for me. Like I said, Legendary Trio, this game didn't really... I like their concept a lot, but they didn't really speak to me too much. This one gets to go like down here. Probably, we'll put it like below Stoutland. Probably, actually, no, it goes way lower. Right there. I think that's fine. Probably above those. Oh god. Why is it showing its butt to me, even in its art? Why is it so Brody-ish? I hate it. I hates it. Still better than the karate folk. Meloetta. I'm kind of mad on that one too. It's I guess it's okay. I guess to go right there. And then finally, Genesect. Solid lower B mod for me. All right. And that is the Unovan tier list. We got our 5 at the top. 3 of the 5 top spots are from the same line, yes, but what can I say? I am a sympodile for Crocodile. So, yeah. Until next time, I will see you at the Kalos tier list. As always, leave some likes and comments and subscriptions if you like seeing this content. And until then, see ya. Bye.